The EV Hearts taking on the Master Mewtwo's in round number 9 of our Metronome Madness League. The Kricketot on the field for the EV Hearts, and Master Mewtwo's have their Toxel, and it's going to start off the battle with the high horsepower. That, of course, not very effective against Kricketot, so it gets to retaliate here as it goes for a smoke screen. Interesting. Going to stop that Toxel from landing so many attacks, hopefully giving Kricketot an upper hand. There goes Toxel again, this time trying for a Lava Plume. That does hit, and oh, and it's over already. Kricketot down. It was a crit. EV Hearts lose their first Pokemon already, and their Duosion coming onto the field. EV Hearts are 2-6 in the season, while the Mewtwo's are 6-2. It would seem that they have an uphill battle as they are desperate for another win. There goes the Magnetic Flux. That's going to fail for the Toxel, so Duosion we'll go ahead and go for a dig. Good move by Duosion. That will be super effective. Actually, 4 times effective against that Toxel. I would imagine it would not be able to take that hit. Toxel gonna go for a bulk up. Interesting. It's going to set up. It raises his attack, but also his defense in the hopes to survive the dig, and it does. That workup definitely helped the Toxel survive that dig. Good move by the Toxel. There goes the Misty Terrain. It's going to put that down on the field. And Duosion goes for the arm thrust. That, of course, is not very effective. It does hit multiple times, but Toxel's health is barely moving there. Toxel goes once again. This time, it's going to go for a flying press. It is avoided by the Duosion. Remember, Toxel's accuracy did drop thanks to Kricketot, as Duosion goes for a sky attack. So it's going to charge that up and then hit that attack in the next turn. There goes the Toxel once again. It goes for a Terrain Pulse, which there is actually a terrain on the field. That hits. Doesn't do a lot of damage though. And there goes the sky attack. Not very effective, but not that it matters. This Toxel will faint. Not often that we see Terrain Pulse actually used when there's a terrain out, so that was interesting to see as Tinkertuff is out on the field for the Mewtwo's. Tinkertuff going for the Zing Zap, and that puts Duosion in the yellow. Duosion, Magic Powder, interesting, turning Tinkertuff into a Psychic type. Tinkertuff goes for the Wild Bolt Storm. It's a crit again, another crit against EV Hearts. Duosion in the danger zone right now. Goes for a Shadow Ball. Oh, turning it into the Psychic type and then using the Shadow Ball for a super effective hit was a good move combination by that Duosion, as Tinkertuff is now in the yellow. There goes Tinkertuff with a Magnetic Flux. That will fail. And Duosion goes for the Icicle Crash. That will hit. Tinkertuff in the danger zone as well. There goes the Tinkertuff now with the Rock Polish, making it so faster. I believe it was already faster, though. So, not a real point to that move as Duosion goes for the Sand Attack. They really like lowering the accuracy here. It seems to be part of the EV Hearts strategy this battle. There goes Tinkertuff again, this time with a happy hour. Mewtwo's are celebrating. They said, we've got 6 wins under our belt. I don't think we're worried. We'll see if it works out for them as Duosion goes for the Tailwind, making their side of the field a little bit faster. Tinkertuff still goes first though. The Tailwind did not work, and the Crush Grip, it's not very effective, or it just didn't do that much damage. Duosion survives that, and it goes for a rest. So it's actually going to heal. Now it will be sleep for the next few turns. However, it gets full HP while Tinkertuff is still in the danger zone. This is interesting. Now Tinkertuff, it'll get a few free turns to attack. It goes for an Aromatic Mist first. That, of course, will fail. So wasted turn there. And that's all the EV Hearts can hope for, is more wasted turns here so that they can wake up and then knock out the Tinkertuff. But they go for a Fire Pledge. Doesn't do much damage. As Duosion still sleeping. Tinkertuff now goes for the Dragon Breath. It is avoided by the Duosion. We have to consider that too. Duosion went for the sand attack first and then went to sleep. Was a smart move. There goes the cycle cut. Not very effective, but enough to knock out Tinkertuff. Now the EV Hearts have the upper hand. They have 2 Pokemon left, nearly at full health with each of them, and the Mewtwo's are down to their last. The Quillfish will come out on the field. Quillfish gonna terrestrialize. Quillfish turns itself into a pure poison type. And it gets to go first here. There goes Quillfish with the Bulldoze. Bulldoze doing a bit of damage as Duosion is now in the yellow. Duosion goes for a work. Oh, it's going to use work up this time, raising its attack and defense. Will that help out the EV Hearts like it did with the Master Mewtwo's? We'll see. Quillfish going once again. This time it's going for a Fairy Wind. That doesn't do a lot of damage, but Duosion is back in the danger zone. There goes the Nightshade. Not a bad move to use, doing a set 50 points of damage against that Quillfish. And Quillfish will go for a teleport. Of course, that will fail. So Duosion will go for oh, it explodes. Goes for the Misty Explosion. That does quite a bit of damage. Quillfish on the last bit of health. It's a risky move that the EV Hearts have taken here, but with Duosion on such low health, they thought it might be the best idea to let it blow up, take a big chunk of Quillfish's health, and then leave it to Spidops to finish the match. Spidops terrestrializing, turning itself into a flying type. Again, wings would have been so much better than balloons. Why? Who chose balloons for this? There goes Quillfish with the Psychic. Psychic hits, doesn't do a lot of damage. Spidops with the Morning Sun healing already. It didn't take a lot of damage, but okay, puts itself back up at full health. Spidops could potentially stall out the Quillfish as well. It has wasted a few turns already of Metronome. Spidops obviously has more time when it comes to PP, so that could be a strategy as well. Spidops is going to go for a Spite. That might be the strategy, despite reducing Quillfish's PB by 4 points. So we'll have to struggle sooner or later. There goes the Quillfish with the low kick. Low kick, of course, not very effective. Spidops with the Esper Wing, super effective, and Quillfish goes down. The win will go to the EV Hearts, and they get their 3rd win of the season. Good matchup for them. They made some really good plays in that match. If you enjoyed that match, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more of the Metronome Madness League, and I will see you in the next one.